All right, it's an early morning here in South Georgia. I've been out most of the night doing thermal work, protecting some peanut fields. Just come off a peanut field back that direction. We've got a trap on the other side, but we had some hogs just show up. Haven't scouted this other side of it's a pretty big field. Normally this is kind of what we call a wet hole, but it's been pretty dry here. So I'm gonna buzz you around and show you stuff that we don't want to see. This is where our hogs have been. You know, it's just hard to be everywhere. It's why cameras are such instrumental for, proactive hog control. So let's take a look at what we got. So when you're scouting these properties like this, and we've talked about this in other videos, and we kind of learned this the hard way. Some of this damage that you're going to see where they're rubbing on a tree, there's mud. I don't know if they got special magic mud, but we know for a fact we've been on properties where, say you got a camera right here for a year, and we've done that, and there's no hogs been through there. But man, when you look at the tree, you're like, holy crap, that's fresh. That had to happen 3 days ago. And it didn't happen 3 days ago. Now, we know there's hogs in here right now. The problem is that when this hole dries up, it's dry right now, hogs got to go. They got to have food, water, and cover. So they got cover here, and sometimes they've got water. Right now, the food's out in that field. Our trap is across the field. They haven't made it that far yet. But I'm going to show you this tree to kind of give you a little idea what these trees look like, where they just get up and they just rub on it. Now, when you start to see a lot of the bark gone, like especially on pines, then that's historical damage. And that means for some reason that, hogs like this area. We've been trapping this property for 5-6 years. We used to have a feeder right over there for years. And then the hogs just kind of migrate in, migrate out. We figure out, hey, we need to go to this side of the field or that side of the field. We're constantly changing up. But I'll show you this tree. So that's typically what you're going to see. They're going to come in there and rub on that tree. But we've learned that freaking clay just gets jammed up in there and it just stays there. You'll see these other trees. And, these trees that bend like this, that hog may not be that tall, but they leaned against it, so don't get kind of freaked out when you see it on a thin tree and the rub's real high. And then they'll just go through here and lay up, But let me give you an overall view. So our crop field is straight out that direction, but this is just basically, if it rains a lot, it's gonna hold water. Right now, there's no water in it. So they ran back in here the other night after getting shot at out there in that field because they've been in here. But I went through here early this morning, just kind of poking around, looking. I don't see any really a lot of fresh sign. So anyway, we got things to do and we're going to get out of here. But hopefully a little video like this helps. This is where cameras come in handy. Cameras are cheap. Especially cellular cameras now, you don't have to go check them. You don't want that human scent, and then you're getting intel fed. And we are learning more and more about putting more and more cameras in different spots. And so clearly some hogs moved in here, laid up in here when it was wet. They're out now because it's dry. But we picked them up on a camera, and actually not at the trap, it's at a bait site, straight that direction. So it's kind of west of our trap, which is north. So hopefully the video helps. Y'all have a great day.